Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Ivy spills shocking secrets to Finn, reveals Steffy's dangerous history. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Ivy Forrester will return to Los Angeles, so we should start milling over some prognostications. Ivy will no doubt catch up with some of her Forrester family members, which could lead to her meeting Steffy Forrester's hubby for the first time. It's easy to imagine Ivy wanting to tête-à-tête thank Finn for coming up with the treatment that saved Eric Forrester's life. Finn and Ivy could form a fast bond, but what if this leads to a shocking secret getting revealed? Ivy knows facts about Steffy that she maybe hasn't revealed to Finn yet. Since Steffy and Ivy haven't always gotten along, pressure could bubble up again and lead to Ivy oohing some stunning information to Finn. For starters, Ivy might reveal that Sheila Carter isn't the first person Steffy has taken out of this world. Since Ivy had a front row seat to Steffy whacking Allie Forrester with a tire iron in tone defense, she might tell Finn about how that showdown redounded in Ollie's fatal fall. Finn might realize Steffy has wiped someone differently off the chart and claimed toned defense, so that could make him view Steffy and Sheila's final sweepstakes with fresh eyes. It's easy to imagine Finn pushing for answers from Steffy about why she no way disclosed any word about Allie ahead. Of course, Ivy could also partake how her own conflict with Steffy redounded in her electrocution. Ivy latterly filed a restraining order and hit her head during another battle with Steffy after she violated it. A third Steffy sweepstakes ended with Ivy falling down the staircase, so what happens if she shares all these updates with Finn? Could Finn start to view Steffy as someone with a dangerous pattern? B&B brought Xander Avant back to stir up trouble for Thomas Forrester, so perhaps they re-bringing Ivy back to stir up trouble for Steffy now. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Ivy's comeback could lead to bad news for Steffy depending on how it all plays out, so stick with the CBS cleaner. Steffy destroys Brooke's world next, one Logan down, one further to go? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Steffy Forrester pulled off her thing since she induced Thomas Forrester to stand up to Hope Logan and end their relationship. Hope was incensed over Steffy's influence on Thomas, who claimed his family wasn't some puppet master. Still, Steffy really did pull the strings necessary and steer Thomas in the direction she wanted him to go. Steffy keeps talking about how SHE got through to Thomas, how SHE induced Thomas to end effects. This bifurcation is indeed Steffy's doing, and she'd presumably be first in line to take credit since she truly feels it's what's stylish for Thomas. Of course, this plot has also reignited the Logan-Forrester feud and put Steffy back at odds with Brooke Logan. Steffy has been badmouthing Brooke to her face, so it's clear that she's fed up with Logans in general. Rich Forrester has formerly been having a tough time navigating all this, but the situation could get indeed worse if Steffy makes it her new charge to drive Brooke and Ridge piecemeal. Since it worked out so well with Thomas, why wouldn't Steffy want to get through to Ridge and move him to lead Brooke, too? Steffy might decide that's one Logan down and one to go now that Hope's been demurred to the check. It's easy to imagine Steffy allowing she can free Ridge from Brooke's hold on him next. Now that there's so important pressure over Thomas and Hope, Steffy may view it as the perfect time to strike. Maybe Steffy can make on the conflict that's formerly been washing up between Ridge and Brooke. Brooke thinks Ridge is her fortune, but will she be suitable to stop Steffy from dooming their engagement? Grounded on our B&B prognostications, Steffy will inescapably find ways to beget further chaos, so stay tuned for updates on how she might blow up Ridge and Brooke's relationship. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Steffy's Logan vendetta could lead to bad news for Brooke if she's not careful, so stick with the CBS cleaner. Hope and Thomas split, Douglas news, Steffy celebrates Palm. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Thursday, March 28 indicate that Hope Logan and Thomas Forrester will tell Douglas Forrester about their breakup. Douglas will also learn that he and Thomas are leaving LA and moving to Paris. Meanwhile, Steffy Forrester celebrates her palm in tearing Hope and Thomas piecemeal. Will Steffy live to lament this? Douglas Forrester learns of his parents' split. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Douglas will learn that his plans for his parents have fallen piecemeal. Hope and Thomas have broken up and they won't be getting married as he hoped. Douglas has always wanted his mama and Pater to be together and had his expedients up that they would get wedded. Now that Hope and Thomas have broken up, they will no longer be working together. Moreover, Thomas and Hope may love each other, but that doesn't mean that they're meant to be together. Thomas cannot take being around Hope any longer now that she has turned down his offer. Douglas is about to get indeed more news. B&B spoilers. Douglas Foresters gets shocking news. Douglas has been living with Hope up most of his life, seeing his father on rare occasions at times. Other times, Thomas has had regular visit with his son. Now that Thomas and Hope have broken up, Thomas is determined to leave city. Thomas is also going to take Douglas with him when he goes. Thomas has no intention of leaving his son behind when he moves to Paris. Thomas is determined to start a new life down from Hope and hope for the future. Douglas is about to start over in Paris with his father, leaving his mama and family before. How will Douglas take this information? Steffy Forrester celebrates. Steffy has got exactly what she wanted, and Thomas and Hope are piecemeal. Now that Thomas has eventually come to his senses, Steffy is beyond thrilled. Steffy believes she has proved that Hope is just like her mama and was only using Thomas. Steffy is sure that Hope and Thomas are done for good. Unfortunately, Steffy may end up being sorry for what she has done. Steffy and John Finnegan are formerly having issues, and Hope is one of his good musketeers. Could Steffy be pushing her hubby and Hope into each other's arms? Will Steffy's hindrance come back to suck her in the end? The end of Thope, for now. Hope Logan can't believe how her day went from a fantasy to a nightmare. She started it by reveling in Thomas Forrester's attention, and now it ends with Thomas leaving town and their relationship. She knows if Steffy Forrester Finnegan hadn't meddled, she and Thomas could have worked things out, but now Steffy has Thomas convinced that getting as far away from Hope as possible is his best move. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Thursday, March 28th, Thomas and Hope break Douglas's heart. Now, they have to break this news to poor Douglas, who was just getting used to his parents being together and living life as a real family. Too bad that will be no more, all because of Steffy. Hope is heartbroken. Thomas has no idea what comes next, and Douglas doesn't have his parents together anymore. Hope vows not to take this lying down and keeps insisting to Thomas that she truly does love him, but like anyone who married a serial cheater and emotional abuser over and over again through her 20s, she's just not ready to marry anyone again. That doesn't mean she doesn't love or want Thomas. While Hope, Thomas, and Douglas are in tears, Steffy revels in her victory and even celebrates. Despite Hope doing absolutely nothing to hurt her now for years, she made sure that woman couldn't have her brother. In Steffy's mind, it was her job alone to set things straight and make sure two people who love one another wouldn't end up together. She even has Brooke Logan upset, so that's only an added bonus. Steffy seems oblivious to the fact that she hurt people, but that's okay because she is Steffy and what she says goes. So what if she also just killed a woman in her living room a few weeks ago and her husband is completely traumatized? She had a couple to break up. She didn't approve of them, and that was all that mattered in the end.